going to aim to dig this out now. I thought this was going to be at least 100 mil of chippings and hardcore. It's probably about 40-50 mil straight to mud. So we're going to clear all the chippings off. Once we get to the mud, start wheelbarrowing the mud off the front and dumping it, and I'll be ready to collect for the grabber. Right, so this is where we're dumping all the soil, guys. We've got our old mound of soil there with a new hardcore by here. We've got a grabber coming on the 4th of January, hopefully, and he's going to come along, take it all the way, big 13-ton grabber. And yeah, should all be clear, and we can get some of this hardcore gone. Right, so we're digging out the ground now. As you can see, it's probably about 300 to 400 mil down, and it is all clay, so we're quite lucky. It's been drying here for ages, so it's just crumbling and powdering. Usually when clay is wet, it is a nightmare, so that's good. But yeah, we dig this out and start getting some hardcore back in. Right guys, so we filled out last night. Just put this bit of ply over so I can ramp up. Just dumping more earth on top. As you can see, we've probably dug, I don't know, about a ton out of this already, and we're still digging. There's a lot more earth to come out. Okay guys, so just a quick one. We're all the way over here now. We're still finding roots in the soil. Now, the reason we're finding roots in the soil by here, which is about 3 meters back from that window, is because where the kitchen window used to be behind this board, there was a small tree, probably about, I don't know, 1.5, 2 meters tall, and it was blocking all the drains, and it had come up the foundation, and it actually started growing up the wall in this corner by here. So a lot of people buy houses with trees near the property. I probably won't ever buy a new build, well, I probably won't ever buy a property which has got proper foundations in with a tree near it again, because the roots just go under the property and cause all sorts of problems. So always trying to look for trees away from the property, at least by 5 meters, I would say. I think there's a proper specification of what you should look out for and how close you can plant trees to houses, etc. So always keep that in mind if you're ever going to buy a renovation property or something like that. I don't know if you can see the green laser anywhere on me. Basically that laser is set to 1 meter above the DPC level. So my oversight for this project was 535 mil. So digging down ready for the hardcore, all I've done is made sure when I set the laser up, I can measure like that and make sure I'm hitting 1535, which we're hitting 1560 there, so that's plenty deep enough. It means when I backfill my hardcore now, I'll take 150 mil off the 1535, and then I'll just measure from the top again with the laser on the datum line. Right, so we've dug this out now. We will dig that out eventually, but our next step is to take the rest of the earth out of here. That cavity goes right down to the foundation, so we need to rake that back out and fill it back up with hardcore correctly, because I just loosely chucked that in. So we're digging that out now and backfill. We've backfilled this now with about 75mm of recycled hardcore. We haven't got a tamper yet, so we're just going to cover this with tarpaulin so we can dig the rest of all this out and we won't get all that contaminated mud. I've left a bit of a bank in there because the foundation is only one more course of brick under the soil. So the day before we dig out, we will do like a 45 chamfer from the foundation down to the hardcore. We can backfill that with hardcore, then compact it and fill it with concrete straight away so it supports the wall again. We've got to do the same sort of all the way around this room as well. So that's the plan. Still need to dig that out. So we've got lots of work to do. Okay guys, so it's now after Christmas, it's the 27th of December. We dug all this area out previously, put a 75mm layer of hardcore in, and then we put plastic in to separate the other hardcore. So the plan is dig all this out, put this hardcore over there, and once it's all 75mm all the way through, compact it all with a wacker, and then bring more hardcore in to get that 150mm clearance. So yeah, that's the plan today. Just start digging this out. We just had to get a new wheel for the wheelbarrow because it was flat. So that was a bit of a kerfuffle. We sorted that out, and yeah, just going from here now.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
Right, so we're halfway through this room. What I'm doing is I'm doing layers. So we're taking out the black ash mortar base, which is crumbling into dust, and then once we've got all this clear, we'll do exactly the same as we've done over there. Just slowly chip away at the earth and clay, get that out, and then we can backfill. So this is what we're dealing with, guys. Absolutely torrential rain. Doesn't look too bad, but swamping out here. A little pile of rubble started over there. Yeah, this is why we're working inside. You can see, got a little quarter of the room left to do. We're almost done, but that's the easiest way to do this. Just break it through with a bar, pick it up and shovel the rest off. As you can see, it's nice and clean and tidy, left on the earth. Right, so Natasha's just digging, guys, and she's come across this route here, which leads all the way through to the front of the house, and I'm almost 100% certain that is from the front garden where there's a tree. If I just walk down here, there's a front tree right at the front wall to the right, which all the roots I definitely know run through that room, but they also showing that they're coming through this room. So yeah, once again, when I said the other day about roots and trees being near the house, especially if they're big trees, just be careful and wary when you buy a house. So we are now done with the Blackash mortar. We're down to the mud or the clay, wherever this earth is, which is also the top of the foundation level. So we have 3 levels at the moment. We've got this level, which is the finished hardcore level, which doesn't look like hardcore, but it is just covered in mud. We've got that level down there, which is 75mm of hardcore, which needs to be brought up to this level. And then we've got that over there, which needs to be brought down 75mm below this level to then backfill with hardcore. So yeah, not bad for an afternoon's work. All cleaned out. You can see the spreader foundation. And that's where we're at. And this is our big root, which is coming through the house. So no doubt when we dig down through this earth, it's going to be a lot more roots to tackle, especially when we're in the front room later on this year, well, later on in 2024.
Rhys has popped over the builders now to get himself, so we were in the builders the other day and I picked up these gloves. You can see they're like rubber and they're so much warmer and they're thermal gloves. I don't know, but yeah, he's gone to get himself a pair. I've set you up in the GoPro, and when he gets back, we'll start. So the drive is actually looking really full now. And I'll insert some videos of how full our drive is looking. But yeah, let's get into it. Here's where it's all got on the drive. And then we've got this other pound of mud here, clay, from when we did the kitchen floor. So we've hired a digger, not a digger. We've hired somebody to come and collect all of the rubbish we don't need. So this will be going, and this will be going, and then all this, as we said before, will be going back in the floor eventually.
That's our level there. We're going to do about halfway tonight and then call it a night and carry on tomorrow. But once this earth comes out, it like doubles in size. Our front garden is absolutely rammed with a massive mountain of earth. That's going next Thursday, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's what the plan is. Right, so it is another day, carrying on digging. Absolutely knackered already, and we've only done a few barrelfuls. But I think I might have mentioned this before. I've set my green laser up to 1 meter above damp proof course. So that gives us our datum. That's what we call datum. 1 meter usually makes sense. So I need my overall oversight to go down 535 mil. So all we do is get our laser out. This is the cheap man's way of doing it if you don't have a measuring staff with a laser detector on it. So where are we to? Having the laser, 135 mil is there. I've gone below that, so that means we've got plenty of covering. We can put a bit more hardcore in if we need to, but ideally I want to be roughly on this point by here, which is 1540, which is alright. So yeah, that's how you do it. And then obviously 150 mil off that will be our hardcore level, which will be, I don't know what the maths is, but you just work that way until you hit 1 meter, which will be your finished floor level, if that makes sense. So this is our mud pile. I made a bit of a ramp out here, but it's rained all night, so it's really swampy. So I'm just going to rake all this out, get it a bit flatter so I can dump some more earth into there. We've probably got another like 50 wheelbarrow full to get out here, so this is going to get quite high. As soon as this goes, the garden will be clear and look lovely. Right, so we've got down to the oversight level thanks to Glenn for coming over and helping me. Now all I'm going to quickly do, run a quick wacker over this to flatten it out, make sure it's solid, and we can get our 75mm of stone back in, whack that, another 75mm, and then we're ready for the concrete inside.
We are one step closer to getting the floor ready for concrete. Join us in next week's video where we will carry on prepping for the concrete.